Hey Zen fam, guess what? It's just a quiet, average Sunday. I'm between two video uploads. I had one last night for the Japanese reloading of PlayStation 5 stock and showing how it's all kicking off there. Some point later on, the second video will launch for a bunch of stuff that would be kind of nice if the PlayStation 5 had. Just doing a bit of tidying up around the house, a bit to go do some dishes, and then clear up the lounge a little bit and get set up for dinner. Doing tacos tonight. Tacos. And then all of a sudden, there's a knock at the door, and I was like, a knock at the door, and there was a bloke there with a package. And at first, I was really confused. I was like, a package on a Sunday? For me, usually anything that comes in the house, it's for the wife. And it turns out that a company I'd been speaking to online had actually taken me seriously. Had actually recognised as a real YouTuber, really trying to do things, really trying to move and shake and elevate the status of the channel. And now, not only do I get to elevate the status of this channel by doing my first ever unboxing of a product sent to me by an actual real company and not just something I bought myself. This is an actual real unboxing experience, but it'll also elevate the status of my gaming, because what I have is a sound bar and it looks like a speaker as well. So with this sound bar and speaker, the extra audio niceness of my PlayStation 5 should be very much picked up quite a bit. Seriously, taking the sound qualities that Mark Cerny has put into the PlayStation 5 and given them a serious boost. So how about we unbox this puppy, test it, and then give a verdict. What do you think? You up for that? Let's go. Right, so here it is. Let's get all the details off the box if we possibly can before we get torrent yet. Let's do that. Right, so first of all, it says Bluetooth. Easily connect and play from your Bluetooth compatible devices. Well, I've got a fair few of those. I've got a phone, I've got a tablet, I've got my Google Home. I think obviously it'll connect to my PlayStation 5, my PlayStation 4. Subwoofer. Better bass response for more immersive audio experience. Oh yeah. Remote control. For convenient control over your audio and playback settings. So this might mean I might not have to boost my Blu-rays and DVDs up quite so high when I'm watching them, because if you ever notice, when you watch a Blu-ray or a DVD on a PlayStation 4, I've not tried it so much with the 5, but I think it's probably the same because similar kit in that respect, that they're always a good deal quieter than what you were watching before, especially the games. There you go. FM radio tuner. Scan and store your favourite station from the FM frequency range. Now that is not something I was expecting. I mean, not many people really listen to the radio much anymore. Most people, like on the morning commute, I suppose, probably have a DAB, or they're just playing music from, another source like Spotify or Apple Music or whatever. Let's see, so this is Mayjority K2 Bluetooth soundbar. High quality, high definition, 2.1 inch front surround sound HD with a 3-year warranty. Well, that's nice. Picture on the front here of on one side of it. I don't know if there's truly a front or a back top, but the shape. See here what it looks like when it's sitting there. It's quite a nice sleek looking fella. Some writing on the side here. 2.1 inch front surround. Drivers at each end of the soundbar deliver clear, mid and high range. Nice. Bluetooth, I said about that. Subwoofer, I said about that. That's all the same data it's in the side. Register your product online for free 3-year extended warranty at all the W's, Mayjority.co.uk. Ah, so they're taking care of their own insurance. That's a nice touch. Let's see, it also says here, Mayjority K2, all your entertainment and amazing sound with added subwoofer and Bluetooth. So it says on the back, I've got a feeling the back's probably the same information. Yep, nothing on the bottom, anything on the gable end, nope. Anything on the little end, no. Look at that, as far as I can tell, yeah. It's like a little push-in bit here, so you can get your hand in, and then when you're walking away from the electronics store, you carry it home. You don't even need a bag. Look at that, that's eco-conscious, that is. That's a lovely little touch. Right. I'm going to guess that because there's this big flap here, that is probably where it's probably best to open this puppy. So we'll get out the trusty knife, and we'll split the tape, and okay, so there's a number of tape bits to split here. There's one here. I'll get it out of the way so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I really need to define my proper blade, but unfortunately I have misplaced that. Okay. It's always the way, whenever you need something, it's never there, and then when you didn't need it, that's exactly when you find it. Right, so let's see, pull this out here, and this should lift up like that. Oh, there we go, here, so that bit comes from here. Oof. Fairly noisy box. Look at that, it's taped on the inside, just to be really careful. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you can make that out in camera. But there's like a bit of tape here. So if like it was to get a bit of a knock or something, it wouldn't immediately open and spill its contents everywhere. These guys are thinking like. Yeah. I mean, okay, yes, you're left with that horrible bit of torn cardboard, but what would you rather have? All your stuff spilling everywhere? After you've just spent a huge chunk of change on a soundbar? I'm calling it. That was a good idea by these guys. Let's see, right, how next to get in here? Let's put the knife down before I go and cut myself while I wrestle with this here box. Okay, so pull that bit there, and that tab pulls out, and we can release this portion, which I think will swing, yeah, it swings it that way. There we go. Okay, and then the handle piece here. Alright, so it looks like we have it separated between the soundbar portion here and the speaker portion here. So I reckon, once we've got this bit out, we'll get out all the packaging. And we'll get out the wee speaker, which I've got to say, it looks really nice. Very sort of just a neat and clean and minimalist design. Okay. Notifications about how to treat it and turning it on and stuff. Oh, actually, so the speaker is underneath. Alright. There's a separate power source and stuff. Yeah. That seems a bit of alright, isn't it? Put over here now. Anything else in that bit? No. And then so, I'm assuming, yep, that comes out like that. Now, does it come out? Yes, yes it does. Okay. Here. Nah, I think I know what this is. This is probably all the cables and plugs and such and such. I'm hoping it all runs off the one power source. Oh, look at the little remote, it's sweet. And they give you batteries. AAA, of course, for such a tiny little remote. Okay, cables. More cables. Okay, this looks like audio cables. So I'm hoping they're for the actual unit itself, because my TV I don't think has those kinds of connections. No, it doesn't have those kinds of connections and needs them. This is going to be a fairly short review. Plug, of course. Now, which is the plug for both, or is the plug for one? That's what we've got to ask. Okay, 2 plugs. I'm going to need places to plug all this in. My plug bar is already fairly full. HDMI. And I'm assuming some sort of audio cable that I've never come across before. Alrighty. Get all the cabling back in the box so that it doesn't get lost, because heaven forbid we want that to happen. And then we get the actual sound bar itself out. So take off this block end thing here. Take off this block end thing here. Well, that's not styrofoam. I don't know what that is, but it's not styrofoam, so I'm going to assume it's more ecologically friendly. But if you know better, typey down below, let me know in the comment section. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so it's double wrapped. Righty-ho. So, oh, it's got a wee digital display there. I don't know if you can make that out, but behind the mesh, it's like a wee digital display. I assume that has various functionalities. I'll come to find out as I go through the manual. Ah, it can be hung. That's handy, because I may have to hang it below the telly, because I don't think I've got enough space anywhere else. Just because of the way my entertainment centre is set up, you know. So yeah, I may be hanging this puppy in some manner, somehow. Yeah. Okay, so that's the actual bar itself, and of course, instruction manual and 3-year warranty. So we'll have to get stuck into that, so we actually set it up all properly, and once it's rocking and rolling, set up that warranty, and then we can have the peace of mind of knowing that the device is safe and clear for 3 years. Okie doke guys, the next part of this is going to be hooking it all up to all my various audio-visual equipment and testing out how well this soundbar goes, and then fill you in from that point further.
So as you can see here is my PlayStation 4, my PlayStation 5. Now all with the new lovely sound. It's all smooth and crisp and clean, provided by, first of all, this lovely box. And as we drift away up past all my old school analog equipment, that's my headphones to the soundbar. Thanks to this soundbar and the subwoofer, everything now sounds really super nice. I can definitely recommend this particular bit of equipment if you're trying to improve your gaming audio on a little bit of a budget, because it's an 80 quid unit or thereabouts. Thank you Mayjority for this opportunity to review your equipment. It has been an honour and a privilege, and I have very much enjoyed the process. It's a fairly simple setup. Anyway guys, you know the drill. Hashtag support Scottish YouTubers. And of course, as always, nae bother.